edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Today, it's the opener of a new NFL season, as it'll be the Buffalo Bills taking on the Los Angeles Rams.
Tyler Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
And off we go from SoFi Stadium. And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 30.
Acting like a robot. Its metal brain corrodes. You try to take us
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Come on.
Now the former volunteer, it's Dylan Sampson. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber with runs like this early because they'll pay dividends as the game progresses.
2 yards to go, 2nd down. They'll keep it on the ground. Sampson. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. It's a gain of 11 and a 1st down, L.A.
For a lot of guys playing this game, there's no better feeling than running right through a tackle. He's able to lower his center of gravity and turn his legs for a really nice pickup.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down.
Bronco sweep. Get it. Ready.
They'll try the left side. Sampson. Yeah, he put up a good fight, but he's going to be taken down behind the line of scrimmage.
That's a nice job there, foiling what all offense is trying to do, which is control the defensive end in the running game. They want to get to the outside, and if he keeps himself free, stays on his feet, he can make a play just as he did there.
After the loss, they'll come up 2nd and 13.
Here we go. Bronco 80.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. A good pickup, 17 yards, and also a Rams 1st down.
One down, only about 500 more to go this season. He would certainly welcome most of his passes this year going as well as that. Now that the first one is over, time to settle into a groove and begin the long journey towards Week 18 and hopefully the playoffs.
And maybe the wrong read there as he's going to go down immediately. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down. But sometimes that option can get bogged down before the gears really even get into motion, and I think that's what we saw there.
And I think what he saw defensive end right in his face because he looked up and he was right there. Didn't even have a chance to get going.
That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
Here comes the 7th play of this opening drive. They've moved it well, but here's 3rd down. Pass complete there to McCool. And he'll be stopped well short. Only 2 yards there. 4th and 3.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. Some collective exhales over there on the sideline. A big pickup through the air on 4th down to bring up 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 7-yard line.
A chance for their first points of the season here as it's 1st and goal.
Let's go. Ready?
Well, this play doesn't go anywhere. Backwards, losing yardage to the 11. Yikes, a 4-yard loss really sets them back now for 2nd down.
Well, we just saw the recipe for success right there. Big body, strong, agile, playing with great leverage in hands. Not really able to be blocked on that play. Close things down inside.
Here we go. Strike. Pep. Let's go.
Up the middle they go. Sampson. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. 7 big yards on the carry there to get him within range of the goal line with 3rd down upcoming. Driven it down the field nicely here on the opening drive, but now it's put up or shut up.
No doubt about it, because to make that type of a drive and ultimately kick a field goal would feel very disappointing. But I'm just wondering, is the head coach thinking, is this 4-down territory? Might he go for it?
They'll try to run this one in. And he takes it across for the Rams touchdown. A 3-yard touchdown run. And the Rams are on the board here first in the season opener. Extra point splits the uprights. And it's now a 7-0 game.
Bills nothing.
The Rams kickoff team on the field, and here we go with the ball in the air. Oh, good-looking return set up here. And he'll weave all the way out to just a few yards shy of midfield. A great return.
Well, you gave up the first touchdown of the game, but how about the response? Big-time return. Now it's their chance to try and put points on the board.
Allen and the Bills now with a 1st and 10 on their side of midfield at the 47. Now a first carry for the brother of Dalvin. It's James Cook. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
Throwing now is Allen. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
James Cook, incomplete.
After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. Now Allen. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't get in.
And that's exactly what defenses talk about. You've got to find ways to get off the field when you can, especially on 3rd down. And 3rd down defense going to be vital in this game. Able to knock that one away and force a 4th down.
And a great job on special teams to down it, as this will be marked out inside the 5-yard line.
And I'm not sure if he got a little sloppy with his mechanics or just put too much juice on the snap. But either way, this one ends up out of the punter's reach. And now it's up to their defense to bail them out.
The LA offense ready to go for their next drive. They were successful last time finding the end zone on their opening drive of the season. And they'll get another shot here with a 1st and 10. They'll start this drive out on the ground. They'll try to get forward, but he's going to be stopped in his tracks at about the 3. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
At the 3-yard line.
After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. The Rams with the football here to begin the 2nd quarter, as they've got it 2nd down and 11.
Get it. Go.
They'll keep it on the ground. Sampson. And he gets it to the 30 when it's all said and done. 49 yards rushing for him now on just 6 carries to this point.
Coming in, he really likes his chance of having a big year based on a terrific offseason. And runs like that on opening weekend show that he's right.
On the set.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
18, 5 here. 60 by 6, 60 by 6.
Looking to throw. That's to the running back, Dylan Sampson. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. That's over 40 yards of movement with those last 2 plays.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
18.
They'll look to throw now on 1st down. Going to be taken in here by Nakua. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another 1st down.
That's another Rams 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
So the challenge there does not go their way. This will indeed remain a completed pass. On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. Here's a diving catch right side. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays.
I'd have to say that whenever you see a good post-route run, they do not like to let it in without the catch. Hence, that great diving play.
Yeah, lay it up there, let him go get it, and he got it. They go play action here on 1st down. And he's going to be taken down here. A sack back at the 32. He couldn't get rid of it. He takes a sack for a loss of 6 to bring up 2nd down.
Damn, I miss you, Chester. Sending love from my bass compressor. Ground control with a soul like Bowie, and I'll chop you up if I'm under.
Here we go. Set.
They'll drop to throw. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. The pressure really ratcheting up. They get the sack on 1st down, then a near sack. They got to him there just as it was leaving his hand.
Yeah, they might need to change their pass protection scheme a little bit. Maybe bring another guy into the backfield to help protect the quarterback, because that was awfully close.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. 2 yards on the pickup there. And that'll bring up 4th down.
It's 4th down.
And his kick is absolutely perfect. So another scoring drive there, Charles, and an early 2-score lead.
You'd like the 6 there, partner, but you'll take the 3, and I think they have to be happy by the way they moved the ball in these first 2 drives. They have to feel good about their opportunities the rest of the game.
And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28.
At their own 28-yard line.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. Nothing for them yet from an offensive standpoint, down 10-zip as they come up 1st and 10. Motion man is Shakir. And his throw is incomplete.
Congratulations to them. They come through defensively with another stop. And let's face it, this secondary, they've gone unchallenged so far in the 1st half.
Here's 2nd and 10. short gain of just over 2 yards as the first half clock dips inside of 3 minutes.
A 3-yard gain on the play brings up third down.
So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. Allen now looks to throw. Trying to lay one up deep. This is caught inside the 15. And all the way home for a Bills touchdown. A great play there. 69 yards. And the Bills are back within a score. Extra point by Bass, up and good. That'll cut it to 3 at 10-7. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line. So this is going to come out to the 35. The LA offense ready to go for their next drive. And they're not going to play this conservative, I don't think. They had the field goal last time, and they're up, but they're looking to put a drive in the end zone.
Oh, I agree with you totally. No one goes out on the field and says, all right, let's just settle for 3 in certain situations, trying to ice a game, that sort of deal. Most of the time, it's end zone, and that's what you're thinking, and I believe that's exactly what they're thinking as they begin this one.
Yeah, no quarterback ever goes out there saying, hey, let's get 3, right?
Not one that I've ever met.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 10-7, our score. From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd and 3.
19 Tiger.
Now back to throw. And they take him down. The Bills get to him. That winds up pushing him back 11 yards on the sack. And that'll bring up 3rd. An extra defensive back here for the Bills on 3rd down.
Here we go.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And that's caught inside the 35. And he's going to take this one in for a Rams touchdown. Puka Nacua, 69 yards. And the Rams are able to extend their lead. Extra point right down the middle. And his guys will take a 10-point lead.
17. Bills 7.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. That's going to be taken at the goal line, and he'll return it. And this return going to come to a quick end as he is belted at the end of that one.
At their own 26-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
2nd down, 8 to go from the 28. In motion goes the tight end.
56.
Allen going to throw. Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Jeremy Chinn picks it off. And he is not quite going to make it all the way in. They'll mark him down right about the 1-yard line.
Intercepted.
first and goal after the interception. A quick change in the situation here.
Cowboy 80.
Sampson is into the end zone. Touchdown.
Sometimes offensive can get too cute down near the goal line, but there's nothing fancy about this one. As Coach Lombardi would say, we get a seal here, and we get a seal here, and we run this play in the alley. And that's good work to hit the hole hard and finish in the end zone.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. I don't think they need to be reminded of the situation here. I mean, the clock is dwindling. 3-score deficit waiting for them at halftime unless they can get something on the board here before intermission. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. Now a stoppage here as we've got a Bill shaken up on the play. Well, you always hate to see injuries, especially tough here in week one. Just hoping this is nothing serious. We'll take a quick timeout. Second and a couple. Here's Allen to throw it. And the Rams got it. They bring him down. That winds up pushing him back 11 yards on the sack. And that'll bring up third.
Down. 3rd and 13.
So after the sack, Allen and the Bills with work to do on 3rd and long. Looking to throw. Allen. And that'll be incomplete with 11 seconds remaining now.
Like what I see so far into this defense, because they've been showing their best coverages on 3rd down. So far, only allowed one conversion on a handful of attempts. One area of their game plan that they've executed to perfection.
That's taken it around the 40. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. Nice job bringing that one back. 14 on the return. And there'll be time for maybe one final play before halftime. So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2. So even though it's first down, here's the field goal unit on now to try to get 3 before halftime. And his kick is right there. It's good. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. We'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. Oh, a good return up past the 30. Still going. One man to beat. And he will score. Touchdown, Buffalo. That's a score you felt they had to have here in the 3rd quarter to get back in this game.
And you know that there's an emphasis on their side. Hey, we know this. We know where we are. But sometimes that binds you up so much that you try too hard, you don't get the score. A perfect combination of urgency, yet relaxed enough to get it done.
So let's try this again. After the kick return, TD, here's yet another kickoff. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Los Angeles offense set to begin their next drive. They'll start on the ground here on first down. And Running's going to get him over the 40 to 42. 64 yards rushing for him now in the ball game.
But no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down, that fits the bill.
Let it go.
They'll keep it on the ground. Sampson. Man, he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. 7 yards there and a first down.
Well, you certainly have to give them more credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
On first down, Sampson. And he tried to bounce it outside, but they'll stop him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, second and 12.
I'm getting a sense that the momentum of this game is changing since the break. Nice play there, and this D is fired up.
Now they contend with a second and 12 after the loss. He'll look to throw. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. To give you an idea of how accurate he's been throwing the football, we're in the second half. That's just his second incompletion.
Well, if he's not locked in, that means everyone's locked in because to me it's like throwing a no-hitter in baseball. The pitcher may get the credit, a lot of people making plays behind him in the field.
A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
One first down here, and that's all, folks. Good work by this defense to hold things in check and force a punting situation.
Here comes the Rams punter now. And the way this offense has moved the ball, he hasn't been needed till here in the third. 36 yards on the punt with no return. And the Bills will be backed up to start the drive. They'll have it first and 10. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, and every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from that deep in your own territory, the goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs. Because even if you have to punt then, you change the field position, right? You flip the field a little bit. They didn't get that done. This time they want to string together a nice drive and help themselves out.
Now a second and 10. Quick throw here by Allen, complete. And he will cover up as he's touched down after a short game.
A gain of 4. And it's third down.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Now Allen. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he is going to have a Bills first down by about a yard as they find a way to convert there on third down and 5.
I don't care how many times we say it, I still get a kick out of watching quarterbacks and receivers do the pass tree in pregame warm-up. But I always remember that when we go to practices, we see that after practices as well. They really tune it up, don't they?
They tune it up. They know why they do it for these situations. First down.
And they build that trust, and that's why they're able to find him in this type of a situation.
First down, here's the run with Cook. Strong running at the 30. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31.
It's a pick up of 6.
If you're in the offensive huddle, you're smiling after that play because you've certainly got them guessing now. Second and short, could they just hand it off for another big gain? Or did they take advantage of this spot and take a big shot downfield?
They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. To throw, it's Allen. He's going to wind up and air it out. That's caught inside the 20. And all the way home for a Bills touchdown. A great effort there. Already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Bills have got it back to within a score. And this is no good. It's a missed extra point. Boy, the tight game, how important might that turn out to be here as the second half rolls along?
Tyler Bass to kick off.
Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
We go from sorry inside, they're ready to grab them. Then get to the punt. I want the money to catch.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. Certainly want to avoid what they had to do last possession, and that was punt the football, because this game's starting to tighten up.
In a basketball sense, you think about taking a little bit of the air out of the ball, right? Maybe milk some clock, limit the possessions. In this case, they might want to do the same thing, but control the game offensively. Put together some first downs, put together a drive, and keep it away from them.
Let's go now.
They'll keep it on the ground. Sampson. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, and now they go from 2nd and 2 to a tough 3rd and 4. They're going to look to throw. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Give him 6 yards, and they do convert on 3rd.
I got a kick out of that one, partner. You and I talk often about trying to hide receivers in certain situations, but a guy at his size, you can't really hide him. But the tight end drag route, definitely an effective way to sneak him across the formation for an easy completion and a first down.
Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up, not that time. 2nd and 10, 3rd quarter of the season opener.
Come on. Set. Viking, 18.
He'll drop to throw. And this time he's got the hookup. It's complete. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. 39 yards there, a big one.
They made that way too easy for them. No one is supposed to be that open against an NFL defense. Once he caught the ball, there wasn't anybody close enough to stop him. And he was able to continue downfield after making the catch.
They'll run on first down. Sampson. And he'll be taken down after a decent gain, and that will bring us to the end of this 3rd quarter of play. Back now in Los Angeles. It's the Rams out in front here. They've got control of the football as well as we get set for the 4th quarter.
Okay, ready?
2nd down from the 8. They can get a first down by reaching the 5. Oh, no, lost the football. And the Bills have recovered.
Well, partner, here's where team football gets tested a little bit, because I know the defensive guys were over there chilling on the sidelines, and all of a sudden, they heard the sudden change call because that fumble puts them right back on the field, and they've got to go out and finish the game now themselves.
Absolutely. Nursing that slim lead here in the 4th, a costly turnover. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And at this stage, in the fourth, they need to work this into the end zone. A field goal doesn't do much. We'll see if they can cash in following the fumble recovery. And brought down, but not before reaching the 25. Some good games around the league here early in week one, and this one's shaping up to be as good as any of them as we come up on a 1st and 10. Again, it's Cook. And not a whole lot there. Maybe a yard to the 27. They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. Allen. Now a quick throw there, but it's going to be incomplete. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yes, let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They're giving him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
This offense so far on 3rd down, they've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 8. Here's Allen. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
I think we were both wondering if we were going to see them try and push it deep downfield, facing a 1-possession deficit late, and they certainly didn't disappoint. They gave it an effort.
The Bills send the punter out as he's on here to punt it away. Take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Oh, he wasn't too far from breaking that. Officially, give him 15. And the Rams are going to start this drive in great field position as they take over.
Ready? 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Ready?
On 1st down, Sampson. And a hard-earned yard there as he ran through one would-be tackler. It's 2nd down.
And for the defense, this is a spot where you don't want a total sellout to stop the run, but you do have a pretty good idea of what you're going to see. And that's good work right there to keep them in check on that 1st down carry.
And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42. Well, with the fumble he had earlier, we know how key keeping the football is here. That fumble earlier probably at the forefront of his mind. Just hold on to this thing.
It's also at the forefront of the mind of the guys who are trying to get the ball from him. And since they've seen him drop it on the ground before, they're doing everything possible to have him do it again. They need that turnover.
No gain on the play. It's 4th down.
They're going for it with the option right. 20. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. Hey, nothing to see here. Just your standard 4th down gain of 28 yards. And the drive keeps going.
Come on, 70 Timberwolves. Cowboy 80.
They'll run on 1st down. Sampson. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. A gain of 3, 2nd down. Able to stay in bounds, and the clock keeps rolling. And this defense right now backed up in the red zone. Another touchdown, it's over. They've got to stand tall quickly.
Been in this spot before. Now there's a little bit of desperation creeping in, and all you're doing when you're talking to your defensive teammates is, 1st guy there, hold him up. 2nd, 3rd guy in, break at the football. Get it out. We got to create a turnover because one more score, and this game's over.
3 yards is half of what they needed. Now can they get the other 3 here on 3rd down?
Brings up 3rd and 3.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. A great play there. Already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Rams are closing in on a winning start to the year as they extend their 4th quarter lead. The Rams kickoff team on the field, and here we go with the ball in the air. And just shutting him off there. And all in all, a pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. Over on the sideline, hoping to hit that reset button between possessions. Last time out, they had to punt it away. This time, hoping to finish this thing off in the end zone. To the air, Allen. Oh, and that is incomplete.
There's the point of the ball game now where they've got to take some chances. They've got to put the ball in the air and just see what happens. But this defense knows that all too well.
Valuable lesson, man. I had to grow. That's why I never.
2nd and 10. Operating from the gun, Allen. And he comes back with one complete. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. Hard to believe his first catch of the game defensively. They bottled him up. That's why they're well on their way to victory.
Put your best cover guy on him and then change the coverages behind him throughout the game. Brackets, double, zone, man, you name it. Make sure he gets a lot of angles.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. All 3 timeouts remain, but they've got to score quick. It's 1st and 10. Allen. He's going to float this one deep right side. And incomplete on the deep ball.
That was one they needed to connect on. They're down, but not quite out. So you have to figure, with under 2 minutes to play, they need to hit on something in very short order.
Another try, 2nd and 10 now. To throw is Allen. Got a man over the middle, and it's complete. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And will they call it a touchback? No, it's out at the 1-yard line. They were inches there for blowing a golden scoring opportunity. Thankfully for the offense, a fortuitous bounce there on the fumble goes out of bounds because they're down here in the red zone. You don't want to lose one there.
You don't want to lose one, and the best part, because it went out of bounds, they retain possession, still have an opportunity to put points on the board.
Here's Allen. And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Josh Allen with now 3 Week 1 touchdowns. And the Bills have made it a 1-score game again here in the 4th. Okay, game on. Don't go anywhere yet. You got a 1-score game now. Probably going to rely on the onside kick coming up.
Yeah, they have to. It's not a high percentage play, but it's better than not having a chance at all. And that's when you put your leapers and your flyers on one side, get that high hop, and hope that one of the guys can come up with it.
And on the other side, get that hands team right.
No doubt about it.
And he will get into the end zone to cut the deficit down to 4.
Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback. And they'll bring this out to the 35-yard line. The LA offense ready to go for their next drive. And this game not quite over yet. And we'll likely see them take all 3 timeouts defensively, so they can't just kneel this one out. They're going to have to try to run a few plays.
You're exactly right. They've got to get a first down and make them use up all their timeouts in order to feel like they have this one in hand.
Leads to second and 10.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. That one looks like he'll throw here. Well, this one incomplete. Threw it down at the feet of his receiver.
Well, they approached this drive with a lot of confidence after their last one ended up as a touchdown. But incompletions on their first 2 throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on 3rd down to get their momentum going again.
Cougar 19, Dragon 60.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. And that is incomplete.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. This is taken at the 15. 6-yard return after a punt of 48. And the Bills will take over the football with a 1st and 10. Here's 1st and 10. Firing quickly is Allen. That's complete. And he'll be upended here after a pickup of 3, getting it out to the 25. What a big tackle there defensively.
One of the most difficult things for a defender to do. And think about the speed that he brought down. If he gets away, he's likely gone.
Now Allen. And he finds a man with a crossing route. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game. Two timeouts still available in this final minute. It's 1st and 10 now.
Brown 80.
From the gun, it's a give to Cook. And he's across the 40 for the extra yards to the 43. Here's 2nd down and 3.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Throwing, Allen. A short throw pulled in by Kincaid. Now the Bills will use the 2nd of their timeouts as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds left to go. Here's 1st down. Now flags will come in. One of the Bills got going a little early. Penalties not what they needed here. 1st and 15. Throwing is Allen. He's going to let it fly. And this is incomplete. Oh, it looked like he had a pretty good line on that one. That would have been a big play. But he could not pull it in.
Oh, man, late in the tight ball game, every play so critical. You feel like you've got to find a way to come up with that football. That was put in a great spot, but it just didn't want to stick in his hands. That's a big letdown.
Here's Allen. Throwing quickly there, but it's incomplete. This defense has watched their lead dwindle away. This is where they really need to bow up. They executed well there.
And it's often hard after you've played really well early and then you kind of relax a little bit to step on the gas again. They just did it on the last play. Looks like they want to finish this one off.
Well, this one's had a season's worth of thrills already, and it's still week 1. Here's 3rd down now.
Half 85. 56. What's that play?
Allen. And he can't get a throw away. decision made for them. They've got to go. It's fourth down.
And it's fourth down.
One final try here for Allen. Going down the middle, and it's complete. And he's not able to get away. He is stopped well short of a first down.
Turnover on down.
Viking 18.
The Rams go victory formation as they take the knee. Well, CD, always a little extra excitement for Week 1, and one of our early window games here in Week 1 on a Sunday comes to a close. Good to be back in the booth with you, my friend.
And it's good to be back in the booth with you as well. And we know that not everyone's going to start the season 1-0, right? Half the league is going to have a loss on their record. But everyone's going to have to build off of that opener. And how many coaches tell us every single year, you make your most progress between Week 1 and Week 2. We'll see how both of these teams progress the rest of this season.
So for the Rams, they begin the new year 1-0 as they come out victorious here. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. Alongside Charles Davis, we thank our entire crew. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This is